Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. I'm your host, Doom Cutie, and today we have a full house. We have Kate.
Hello.
We have Shay.
Hello, everyone.
And we have our very special guest, Finn. Welcome to Confessions of a Gamer Girl.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
It is an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining us from it does look a bit I don't know, like an interrogation room, but that's okay. It's okay. We forgive you.
This is an actual confessions are happening.
Is there like a recording device in front of you, because it's looking a lot like a police interview room. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say, like, it looks like a really like fancy Swedish prison. You know how they've got like nice prisons, but like it's still a prison.
And Montessori, you know,
Can very nicely tell the audience you are here of your own free will. Just
yeah. I'm holding up a sign being like, I am here of my own free will. There's no one behind the camera forcing me to do this.
Because the pre-prep sign definitely wouldn't, no red flags there. That's fine. Yeah.
Totally fine. Lovely that she's joined us here today. I love working with 3 time zones. It's fantastic for my psyche. We'll get into more about Finn later, rather. But for now, we'll start off the podcast with our usual what have we been playing this week. Finn, I'll let you go first.
I recently downloaded a DS emulator, and I have been absolutely shredding Nintendogs. And oh my god,
we were talking about that recently. Yeah,
I know. And honestly, I saw the clip from last time, and I was like, "Ooh, I've been itching to play Nintendo." So I have 2 little dogs. I have a Chihuahua in Nintendogs named Toro, and I have a German Shepherd puppy named Pickles because I love pickles.
I think it's just a really good dog name. Like, I can imagine having like a little like pickle bandana. I love it.
Aww.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm loving that game. It's so good.
Lovely. So that's an emulator, and that's on your PC, is that right?
It's on my iPad, actually. I've recently become an iPad girly. I'm usually a PC person, but iPad girly, and with the stylus and stuff, it's so like I'm put in the mindset of being a 14-year-old on my DS, hiding it from my parents, you know?
Yeah. No. I get it.
That transition from like the Game Boy that didn't have a backing light to a DS that did. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, loved it.
I didn't know that you could download emulation games on the iPad, but that actually really makes sense, especially if you have like the pen.
Yeah, because it's got the touchscreen. Yeah, no, that'd work really well.
It looks gorgeous too. Like I have a pink skin for it, so it's like a fake pink DS. It's awesome.
Oh my god, you could do custom skins. We could have a Coag one.
There you go.
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
We say that about everything here. We even at one point were like, we can have Coag themed condoms for conventions.
Did we?
I mean, look, anything's possible. You know, I don't know what party other people are going to, but I don't know. Apparently,
we are inclusive and supportive. So whatever you need, we'll put it in our colors. We got you. We got this.
Whatever you need. Fantastic. Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad you're out there exploring the world of Nintendogs, because that is actually it's really kicked off. I saw Quest Daily actually did an interview with her, and damn it, they got in before me because I would have loved to have her on the show. But it's okay. She can still come on. It's totally fine. Totally fine. But yeah, no, it's there's a lot of nostalgia around the Nintendo DS, and I mean, I wasn't fortunate enough to actually own one. #poor life. I know.
My fucking savings. I was like, I don't need a future. I'm having this.
Yeah. But I can say, like, the whole aesthetic behind it is just it's so cool. And just being able to I don't know. It just really feels like a missing piece of my childhood. So yeah, I'm living through other people.
Oh, definitely.
fair,
I'm
though.
big. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
to
big
be fair,
into
I
like.
just-
Sorry.
Sorry, I think we're overlapping. Sorry.
I'm like big into preserving lost media, and I think
Yeah.
like the DS has so much lost game media that I'm so glad that people are putting on emulators. Like I don't want to lose Nintendogs. Like I don't want that to just poof out of existence, you know?
Yeah. Of course not. Or rough out of existence. Shay, what have you been playing this week?
So, okay, two things. One thing with the Nintendo DS, it's the reason I now have to wear glasses. So, Doom, honestly, you might have actually been lucky to miss out because I may or may not have gotten hyper focused on what is it? The Story of Seasons Trio of Towns or something. I don't know. It was the first like game like that I'd ever played. I wasn't expecting much of it. I went in like, oh, what do you mean I have to farm? This sounds lame because I've been playing Pokemon and stuff, you know, actiony. Oh boy, anywho's. And so all of a sudden, you know, the whiteboard at uni got blurry. And I thought it was the projector. I thought it was the projector. I thought it was just shit tech. No, it wasn't the tech. It was my eyes. So you might not have actually missed out that much. You still maybe have. You've already got glasses. I don't know how to comfort you on this one. Anyway, enjoy. As for what I've been playing this week, I've been playing all my usual, but as I have mentioned on here many a time, I get mad ass motion sickness. I can't play first and third person. Well, I can't play any first person and a lot of third person. Unfortunately, I can't either. I'd love to. So when I can't play something, I watch a playthrough because a lot of the time I can still watch that or at least listen to it and I still get the game. So I've been watching Jacksepticeye play through the newest Resident Evil. Oh boy, I fucking love that game. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil anything because it's still brand new. A lot of people have not gotten it yet. It's very expensive. It's like $110 or something like that. It's absurd. But good god. Where would I even begin? So without spoiling anything, some of the stuff that's really hitting me is the corpses. Not for the reason you think. The corpses themselves, fine, we love corpses. Many killies, such nice. But the way the corpses are so believable when they're left there. So a lot of the time games will like clean it up. So like you go back and they're gone, or like the physics of the body when it turns to a corpse, it goes funny. And so it puts them in poses that just aren't believable. So you're like, oh, that's just like a little puppy thing. No, these people have weight. They have realistic blood spread. This shit's wild. It's fucking fantastic. And then again, without spoiling anything, there's an ongoing theme in the game in relation to the zombies. That's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. And it hits hard. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. That's all I'm going to tell you without spoiling anything.
We love lore. There's
so much throwback to like Resi 2. Like there's so many references, and it's and they've introduced a new character that you can play as, and she is really interesting. She she suffers from like, and you will see this immediately. She suffers from mad anxiety. Like we're talking crippling. I don't want to go outside anxiety.
It's good she's here then.
Yeah, it was fantastic that she was dealing with this. It's definitely the right person. But the thing is, it doesn't wear off. It's not like a lot of other games I see or media where it's like, oh, she just got over her fears. Oh my goodness. It's like, no, this lady has crippling fucking anxiety. She's going to handle things differently to how you might expect. And she's not always going to be the best shot. She's not always going to do things the way you want her to because she's panicking and hyperventilating. And it was just something really fascinating to see mental health done in a way that isn't only done when it's convenient. It was just
really hard mode. It's just a hard mode version of the game. And
exactly.
And then you can experience like what it is for real life people to just like, you know, do simple tasks.
What? You don't like randomly having a panic attack?
Yeah.
At
the worst time? No.
Yes. Yeah. You don't like that like sound of hyperventilating in the back while you're trying to like, you know, fight zombies and be quiet? That sucks to suck.
Concentrate and focus a gun, you know, or whatever you're doing. Unlocking a door, locking a door.
And so, and like she's not trained or anything. So like they also play into that. And I'm like, this is really fascinating. Just a complete different way to play it to the other character you can play. And yeah, so I've been watching that. I've been loving it. I've been like pulling it apart and like all their design and stuff like that. Being like, oh, I see what they did there.
All I've been seeing, and even though I'm not a horror girly, and what's the main character's name? The man?
Leon. Yeah, so
Okay,
he's
keep...
a throwback. Like he's your main boy. He's like proper trained.
Yeah. No, I get that. He's grown now, and I think I just keep seeing thirst traps of him.
Oh no, he's entirely a thirst trap the entire time. Anytime he's ever been visible. Yeah. He's like in his 50s now or something for this game. Doesn't matter.
Is he?
It's irrelevant.
50s.
He's kind of gorgeous.
What I've seen.
Yeah, they did.
He's kind of a gorgeous man. Like I haven't seen him in this game, but
I love a competent man. You know, I just
I love all the men that drool over him as well. Like the straight men who are like, "Listen, I'm straight, but like Leon, I'm just saying," and it's like, "No, it's cool, man. I respect it. I like it. Good." So yeah, like he's your. I didn't want to. Yeah, he's your competent. I've got this character, and then you switch over to Grace, and you're like, I'm shitting myself. I have anxiety. Where am I? And what am I doing here? And it's like, fair, dude. I
love a dichotomy.
Yeah,
that's great.
But no, I love that. I don't want to spoil anything. So, Kate, what have you been playing?
Oh, what have I been playing? I finished Reanimal, which was good.
Yes,
it was really good. It was like it was definitely better than Little Nightmares. Totally different game, not the same game. It's not totally different, but it's not the same game. And it was really good. Way more like immersive, way more involved, way more obviously not one directional. But also I did find after I finished that I was kind of like, oh, that was quite easy. So Little Nightmares.
It's always
1
like that when
and
you get
2,
to the end of something.
Yeah, Little Nightmares 1 and 2 was like, there was some harder bosses, you know, some like difficult moments. And then I got to the end of Reanimal and I went, wasn't really any of that ever. There wasn't ever a moment where it was tough. So it wasn't bad though. I didn't feel like I missed it during the play, but it was good. So I'm playing that. Still playing through Hogwarts.
Oh, me too. Oh my God, I just started it.
Is it your first playthrough?
I've never even consumed anything Harry Potter. Like, let me just put that out there. And I'm loving it. I don't know. I put my head in the sand during the Harry Potter era. I think my Harry Potter was Twilight. But I've started watching all the movies because of that game. Like, that game's so good.
There you go.
Oh my God.
It is good. I'm enjoying it.
I think, and I don't know, Kate, you might attest to this. I think, you know, when it first came out, people weren't too crash hot about purchasing it for a variety of reasons. And hey, I sit here with Harry Potter tattoo, like
it was literally one reason, but yeah.
And I think, you know, I personally, I did a review on it. I posted about it. I loved it. I didn't receive any flack for it or any like bad DMs or anything, but I think I did get blocked by a few people, and that's fine. But the fact of the matter is, like, when I was growing up, I was the same age as the kids were in the books. Like, you know,
that's right.
And
it was very much
a lot of us around my age. Yeah. So it was like coming of age. It was like, you know, I was so into it that I kind of felt like they were my friends. And so it's like, for me, because I was just loner when I was growing up, that's why it's like special to me. And I love sharing that like with my kids and everything like that. So, but I understand, you know, other people felt a certain way, but I feel like more people are playing it now because I feel like a cooling off period happened almost. Like,
I understand where people are coming from and their feelings and opinions on it, but I'm very similar in that for those who do know my background, they know it is quite traumatic and horrible. And it was only things like the Harry Potter books that I dove into that quite frankly kept me alive as a child.
Yeah.
So disappearing into that world as a child who was in a very abusive environment, in a very horrible environment their whole life, I understand where they're coming from on who this person is now and the things that they have done and said. And I am so wildly against many of the things that have been done and said. But if you ask me to rewrite my entire history, you're basically asking me to take the one thing from me that kept me alive. Yeah. And it's like it's not as basic level for everybody. So, you know.
Much like Kate, like for me, the reading book 1, I didn't really care about it. I'd only just really started bothering to read, and I read book 1 and I was like, oh, this character is way too relatable. And I hadn't seen anyone be relatable to my situation, much like Kate's. So it was like, oh, okay. And yeah, it was an escape. It was, yeah, cool. I don't have a place to escape to where I can go do magic and it's going to be sick, but I can read about somebody else's and that's going to help me. And it did for a very long time. It also helped me connect with my younger cousin, who honestly I probably wouldn't have connected with otherwise. We're very different people. And it is still something we quote together to annoy our family. We don't do it to annoy them, but like we can quote all of those movies line for line. And it could be a problem, but it's not my problem. So there we go.
Yeah. No, I find it interesting. Lots of people, are coming back to play it because maybe they feel like it's safe, or in Finley's case, like she's just discovering it, maybe.
Yeah.
That's actually cool.
I mean, I got it for free through like an Epic Unreal like promotion. So a win is a win. Yeah. I gave no money to no one. I just got to enjoy the
that's right. That's
fruits.
Right. So,
that's right.
Yeah. So, lots of nuance there to talk about. So, but yeah, well done, Kate. I am so excited that you're playing this. So, yeah, if you ever want to like,
I am enjoying it
send me
thoroughly.
screenshots. I haven't even seen your character. I need to see it.
So
it's on YouTube.
I don't know.
It's all over YouTube.
I don't
Jim's
know
playing it at the same time, so.
But
I know, but I watched him in the character creation, and I was like, okay,
lame.
Are you into this?
I went over to England with uni, and I went to the Harry Potter film set and everything, and I got to walk through the actual Great Hall. Like they didn't dismantle it; it was real stone. So if you guys ever want, I've got all the pictures from that and stuff that I can just send over to you. They had all the props, everything. It was the most insane thing I've ever seen. Oh my god! I cannot detail how
so
insane
cool.
That was. But like they literally opened you get in there, right? You go into like the initial room and it looked pretty boring, to be honest. I was like, oh god, I hope this isn't gonna suck. And there's this big projector like, hey guys, welcome to the world of Harry Potter. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. No. It rose and behind it was the door to the Great Hall, the actual door.
That's
and then
so
it
cool.
opened and you've got everything and it's like, oh my fuck. So anyway, that was good. I love that. So yeah,
I'm just waiting for them to get rid of that orange Cheeto so I can go to Universal Studios in America and go to the Harry Potter world. God, I cannot wait for that.
To England in the time being because that's where
I did go to the a few of the exhibits in Melbourne and they were cool. But I want to go to Harry Potter world.
Good.
But obviously I'm not doing that anytime soon. I don't think they'll let me in the country. I don't think my social media will pass.
No.
Even the one I went to had like full town set up, like had everything.
Wow.
Had like all the one shop, like everything. So I think it's the same one.
Yeah.
I've done Hobbiton
stuff.
a couple of times, so I can't complain there. But
I'd love to see
my
that as
god!
well. Oh my
the
god!
money I would pay to go to the candy store. The money I would pay.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
I want it so bad.
I didn't get in, but I was like, I will lose my actual shit, man. Okay, they had butterbeer for sale though. That was a wild experience. It was not.
It sounds like a wild experience.
And then the gift shop was modeled like Ollivander's but bigger. So you would go through and there's like all this beautiful, and it's not just like crappy Harry Potter stuff. It was like full on parchment and like the beautiful quills and things. And the entire backdrop was wand boxes. And
nice.
The backdrop is big and they were individual. They weren't like painted on or anything. You could pull them out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I lost my mind.
To give you an idea, I have no Harry Potter stuff in here. I do. I have a little bit of Lego there. That's because the rest of my house is all Harry Potter. The actual house itself, my bedroom, that's where it all is. There's not actually much.
You know, I for those of you who don't know, I have a 9-year-old and she has a big girl bed now. When I say big girl bed, she has a queen bed. All right, she is a queen.
She used to get double and went straight to queen. Okay, fair enough.
She did. She only because that's the mattress we had. So yeah. Anyway, it just healed something in me when we were looking at like doing covers like online because obviously I had to get a new like more appropriate set for her. And she picked this Harry Potter one, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't have this. There was not this level of merch
It didn't exist
around. And I just, it just, really healed a part of me. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy that everyone's playing Hogwarts Legacy. Just saying I played it first, and it's very cool, and I knew that first. Just putting that out there. What have you been playing this week, Doom? This week we have seen the launch of Midnight. Oh my gosh. You don't know what I'm talking about. World of Warcraft, Midnight. I did a giveaway. Thank you to Blizzard ANZ. So my lovely winners have been playing that as well. So super duper happy for them as well. You guys, it is so amazing. Like so Silver Moon is is the hub, right? It's the main area, and it's just perfection. It's just so good. It's just I can't even put into words how good it is. They have done it so well, and they could have failed. Like this is I think this might be the best expansion that I've ever experienced. Like once you land in there, you've got the void going on, and there's like you got to like save everyone, and then like you basically save Silver Moon because there's like it's like the Sunwell. This if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The Sunwell is like pushing up against this and there's void coming down from Xalatath.
Someone sent me a picture of that.
And they're like, shh. And it's like a lot, you know, like when the wands connect, you know, lightsabers connect. It's like that. Yeah. It's amazing. Also, my guildie, he realized that if you fly into it, you die, but he wanted to see what that.
Just test it.
I don't know.
You have to test it. No, it's important.
Yeah, you have to. But the thing is, at the bottom of the Sunwell are all these like characters, and we have to inspire them. We had to like go around, and there was this a quest where you had to like go and get artifacts from other areas and like inspire them with like all this lore, and we're like seeing all this stuff from other things, and it's so good. So
I have a community member sending me photos of their build because they know that like I really like the house stuff of it. And they sent me a picture of what you were just describing, and like I had no context. Okay, it was just a picture, and I was like, that's a very lovely color palette, looks sick. And she's like, oh yeah, that's the evil coming down, and like that's us trying to fight it. I was like, oh right. Nice purples though. That's good. I like that. I had no context. I just got a picture, and I was like, I like the color palette. Very nice design. This makes more sense.
The purple is like this bluey purple that you're seeing here, and it's on my Instagram. There's like the heart, the purple heart soul thing, and that is inside this like purple thing. And I have the collector's edition actually came. It actually like glows and stuff. It's very cool. That purple void color is very cool. But there's like there's like a twist to it. So it's like obviously you've got that yellow and then that purple color, right? And the yellow represents the whole like the holy light, the Sunwell light, but like that can actually be taken too far. And there's a couple of instances where that does get taken too far, and you can see how that is also corrupting the world as much as the void is. So too much of anything, too much of anything, you know, can make it go awry. So I think, balance. But I have enjoyed. There is a soiree event in Silver Moon, of course, and it's so cute and it's so fancy and it's so blood elf.
Why
and
wasn't I invited as your date?
I know.
What?
It's just
I can't believe you've done this. You didn't even chuck me an invite. Like you could be like, Shay, dress up, you cutie, and I'll be like, damn right, man, I got you. I just got a new outfit for a wedding, so like I got you. It's got little cape sleeves. It's not a joke. I really did get that. I can dress up. Oh my God. I got cape sleeves because I like to look slightly villainous when I go to my outings.
Oh yes, so, I love a little bit of an extra something.
Yeah, I could have dressed up and gone with you. I resent this.
Well, next time you'll have to come on the next one, because that is a weekly or daily. So it's all right. I'll hit you up next time.
We're having daily soirees. Oh, excellent.
Blood elves they're great. They're drug addicts and alcoholics as far as I can see. You know, I picked green eyes for my character, and I've realized that is because, they tried to replace the like they were like sucking like mana worms. They were like addicted to like sucking their energy.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So anyway, it's weird, and you can read about it. And then they tried to replace it with Fel. So then they got Fel addicted blood elves, and that's wrong.
Why do they have such addictive personalities? That seems like a bad idea. Love the writing, but like
they like fun. All right, they're novelty. They're literally going out to battle like all the time. There was like a 2,000-year war or something. You know, like they need something in their lives. Well,
honestly, they live for a long time, don't they? So like you'd probably get bored after a bit. So all right, fine, I'll allow it.
Yeah, it's still like blowing my mind that I've forgotten his name now. I've forgotten everyone's name because I'm tired. But there's the mother of, his name is Alonis, I think, and his dad is human and his mum is a blood elf, and he hasn't seen them his whole life, and she looks the same age as him, but she's been gone 2,000 years fighting in the 2,000 years.
And his dad would be very dead. Very dead.
Yeah.
We don't, 2,000 is not achievable for us.
That is not. But his dad is having like some mental health problems as well. Like, so we're dealing with that. We fixed his little shield and he tried to give it back to him, and he's like, I can't have this. I'm not worthy of it. And so now his son is using it. Because his dad had a bit of a meltdown and tried to kill his son. It was accident, okay? Because he was trying to kill someone else, and then his son is really powerful. Yeah. His son is really powerful, and he was like, "No, Dad, don't do that." And he's like, big sword thing. And then then his son is so powerful, he like totally lived through that. So
he was like, anyway. Shove off, Dad.
I like to think that Finn's sitting there going, yeah, well, I fed my dog this week. So.
Yeah, I'm like, well, my Nintendo dog made a friend named Max. And Max is a golden retriever.
And I brushed him and
he was cute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I drowned some Sims as well for your information.
Oh, good.
That's
no, I like
it.
Daily
I like week work.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
That's doing
what was your chosen method? Was it Sims 4 where you like removing the ladder doesn't work anymore, so you could put a fence around them? Like, what was the vibe?
Yeah, so I'm doing a challenge at the moment. I'm trying to do it's from $0 to $1 million in The Sims. And my first husband, he died, and it's because I accidentally left him out in the sun, and he was old.
So that was just Australian.
What a way to go!
It was a user error, but he's a ghost, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he walk around with little like sizzle marks coming off him?
Yeah. But you know what? He is a dad, and he's a good dad. He's a good stepdad.
He's a good man,
I'm like,
Atlanta.
he's the ghost that stepped up. He's not just a ghost, okay?
All right.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they will if they want to, even as a ghost. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like it.
Look, I actually, look, all gaming is valid. All right, that's basically the post, the what is it, the motto here. We know that. So however you game, whether it's like me, saving the world and repairing generational trauma or when I'm planting 1,000 pumpkins in Dreamlight Valley, like it, or Finn, with your doggies,
setting people on fire or whatever.
I've been on the murder and the dogs. Like, this isn't a problem.
I'm actually equally in love with all ends of that spectrum.
Yeah.
Depending on my mood.
Is that
the dichotomies of woman?
Yeah. Circles that overlap, and in the middle, it's just like gamer, murder, doggos, saving the world.
Yes,
and then you've got those games where they interlap, and you get to take a dog with you while you save the world.
Oh, it's my favorite. It's why I play Hunter. Yeah. Like everyone's like, oh, you get a bow and arrow. Don't get me wrong. I love a bow and arrow. Like literally IRL, I love a good bow and arrow as well. But I get to take a pet. What the fuck are you doing? All right, what do you take a sword? All right, fucking lame. Take a dog or a cat.
You should watch me play Fallout. I'm like patting the dog. Dog meets my bestie. I'm playing Nintendogs with dog beat. I'm saving the world, you know? Dichotomy.
No,
I take 10 times longer to do every quest because I got to pat every cat that I come across, and they're everywhere.
Yeah, you can do that in WoW now. Just letting everyone know.
The way my enjoyment of a game plummets if I can't pat the animals. Like when Genshin Impact first came out, I loved that game. I was so on it. And then I tried to pat one of the animals and I couldn't. I was like, oh,
hell no.
They fixed it.
Delete.
But the fact that it wasn't there, you know, on release, I was like, oh, that's one of those beta test things, guys. Why can't I pat the dogs? And they're so cute too. And they're just walking around and they come up to you and they look at you like expectantly. So of course you want to pat them and then you can't. So they fixed it now. So don't panic, everyone. You can play Genshin Impact. The pets can be pat. I got you. Don't worry.
Very good.
Oh, thank God.
I wasn't going to play it otherwise.
Well, no, exactly. I was like, what do you mean I can't pat the cat? Fuck off.
You know what? Thank God. Thank goodness. And thank Finn for joining us in our frivolity through the gaming world.
No, keep going. Stop. Keep going.
You know, I put this out there, guests wanted lining up. I had so much paperwork to do, getting people on board. So I was very grateful when Finn put her hand up, which was bloody fantastic. Because if she wasn't here, then we wouldn't be able to talk to her about her dogs, and we wouldn't be able to talk about her and her work in video games. So for people who don't know what you do, this is your time.
Wow. Okay. Hi, I'm Finn. Basically Finn online. I kind of do everything with games. I started with being an academic. I worked at Zero Latency. I used to work at Toast VR, who made Richie's Plank Experience. You might know the VR game. And then I worked at Screen Queensland, and now I'm working with Games Sunshine Coast. So I've done a bit of everything. Like I've been a consumer of games, I've been a funder of games, I've been a developer of games. So I know a lot of industry secrets because I've been everywhere.
Secret squirrel stuff.
I love that. What has been your one of your biggest takeaways from all of your experience so far?
Yeah, I think honestly it's just if you don't truly enjoy what you do, or truly enjoy consuming games, truly enjoy the culture of games, like you're not going to last very long. You're not going to want to do it. Like it has to be something that makes you want to get up in the morning. And I think that's really important. Like you can tell when a game has love because you'll feel the love right down to the lines of code, so it's important everybody is in love with it before it even reaches you as a player.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
But what about
love on a game is when I can pat the animals.
Say again, sorry.
I feel a mark of love on a game is when I can pat the animals.
Well, yeah.
You know when you can't, they're not real gamers.
About their gamers. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you're right. Note to all the devs, pat the animals. Make sure we can pat the animals.
If it's in reaching distance, let me pat it. And even if it's not.
Oh God, yeah.
That's why I have so much love for indie games because they're built from the ground up just with love.
Yes.
100%. I'm like such an indie games are the future, like truly. Like I really do think like indie games are the future. Like every indie game I've played is a million times better than a single AAA. And there's like obviously great AAAs, but indies are just I'm always so impressed and happy. And I think especially when I get to meet the developers behind it, I'm just even happier. Like I'll play a game and go, oh my God, I can tell why they did this because when I met them, they had this kind of vibe and like it's so personable. Yeah, it's really cool.
And it's so cool too, like when you play their game in front of them and like you don't know they're there, you're genuinely having a good time and you can see the joy on their face. They're like, oh my God, they like that detail. Yes.
Yeah.
And like they're so tough. It's so lovely.
When you do give them a critique and they're like, oh man, thank you, because I can actually make it better. Yeah. As opposed to someone just being like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh no, I can implement that. That's so good. And they're like, right, and you're like, damn man, I love this. Yes.
Because
I know, especially,
I think that especially from that perspective, you know, these people were like, I have this idea, I want to make a game. They weren't, oh, I'm an artist and I can, you know, I'm looking for a job in art. Oh yeah, I could help this person on that project. I think people do like fall in love with it over time, but like I think because you know, it's not their baby necessarily. You know, so maybe they're just not as invested, and I think sometimes it's hard to see like the forest through the trees, if that makes sense. So, you know, when they do get feedback, they're like, oh, well, that's a reflection of the artists, not necessarily about how the project is being managed. And I think it's extremely difficult with very large projects, like for some of these AAA games. But as far as I know, from the games that I love in particular, World of Warcraft, like I know Blizzard, their artists really do love what they do. And, you know, the people who are working on the ground, you know, designing dungeons and level design and all that kind of stuff, like they do want to make people in the game happy. And I think it took a long time for them to bring out housing, because I think they just wanted it to be perfect. And, you know, it's still in its early days, and I think it has a lot of potential. But yeah, like it's I think we can go hard on those studios, because like what do you mean you don't have the time or the resources to, you know, do that one change that I want or whatever. And then, you know, the little guys on the little projects, you know, they actually take everything really close to heart, and, you know, they want everyone to love their game as much as they do.
I think there's a bit of difference too, though. Like with a large studio, you don't just get to snap and make a change. You have to go through so many layers of feedback, why it's going to be done, red tape. A smaller team, though, it's like you and 3 dudes, and you're like, oh, we got to fix this, and the other dude's like, yeah, man, get on it.
That's
Let's
it.
go, like,
You're not. There's so many levels to that communication.
There's no stakeholders, there's no meetings, there's no boards.
Yeah, that's it.
Ticking boxes and
100%. Someone in chat asked what my favorite indie game was that came out recently. I've been thinking, oh my God, I think it would have to be, this is a very indie game, Key Fairy. When I was at Spring Queensland, I got to mentor the team. I became really close with them. Such a cool game. Every single person I talked to, I pushed them in front of them, being like, this is just cool. And my favorite part, which I feel like a lot of people don't realize, is all of their art is hand drawn and scanned. So they have a portfolio of all of the assets of the game. And I just think that is so incredible and so unique. And, you know, that's what indie is about, is doing whatever. And it's so cool. Like that on its own makes the game just, you know, 10 times the value of whatever they're selling it for. I think it's awesome.
Can you imagine, though, in a few years, like, that stuff is going to be worth so much. Like, you look back at old cartoons and you can get the stills from them, and like an individual still, even if it's not like a main point of action, is worth so much. That game is going to have 100%. The same thing. It's going to be amazing.
Totally.
For sure.
So cool.
Finley, I really love that you've brought that up. But what do you think is professionally your most memorable part of your career so far for you?
Yeah. Oh, that's a tough one. I feel like I've lived a whole life in the last like 5 years, right? I essentially have gotten to go get to the top of my industry in a very short amount of time. So I think I've done a lot of things that after the fact I step back and I go, oh my God, this is my dream, and I just did it and I didn't even think about it. I really love sharing knowledge. So my highlights is I got to speak at South by Southwest. That was incredible. I got to speak about whatever I wanted. I spoke about kind of 5 hot tips for game dev, and I broke it down like, I'm Frankenstein and I'm going to create a game dev monster. I'm going to go through the head of the monster, the arms, the torso, the heart, the brain of the monster, and give you some really quick way to really shape yourself up into a professional. So probably getting to share knowledge. Like, I hate gatekeeping knowledge. Like, I am I think everyone deserves to know all the things. Like, there should be no closed door policy when it comes to our industry. So yeah, I think for me it would be talking at South by Southwest. That was really cool. That was a bucket list item for me.
I know. I was devastated that I missed that. But yeah, you were a fantastic. You actually, she's actually downplaying it, everyone. She was a South by Southwest mentor, and she did a mentor session. So it's not just some little talk, and yeah, people signed up and they did that with her, which is absolutely incredible. I love that you have started from very simple beginnings and you've just developed this love over time, and it's just brought you into such a professional space. When you first started out, did you think that you would be at this place you are now?
Yes and no. It's actually funny. I was thinking about this the other day. When I first joined Twitter, I had a teacher, Alana Cole. She's incredible. Tell me, you need Twitter, because at the time that's where all the game devs were, right? This was a good couple years ago. And I joined Twitter and I was like, okay, whatever. And I remember my first bio on Twitter was future CEO, right? And I just thought that was so funny because literally, I was like, that's just so funny because I'm like barely, not even a uni graduate. I've got like nothing under my belt. I've not finished a game like at that point. And I was like, oh, that's so good. And, if someone asks me about it, it'll be a great way to like get my foot in the door. But I think for me, it's like I am into manifesting and like trying to present what you want. So I think I didn't expect it, but I tried not to doubt myself, because I find that's how I get my best work done, by just trusting in myself and the universe that what I want will happen if I just like really go, yep, I fit in where I am. I can visualize myself doing it. It's going to happen.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Dolphin has
just
asked,
the energy from that. Yeah.
We've got Dolphin. Actually, we've got a couple of questions. So one question is there a game that you wish you had worked on, and why?
Oh my gosh. That's so hard. Basically, so when I was at Screen Queensland, I ran a bunch of game jams, and I always sing game jam games, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could just take that from you, and I wish I could just be like, here's a bunch of stuff, and here's a bunch of resources, and blah, 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 and let's make this like crazy. Because I would see so many cool ideas. Oh, I wish I could work on. That is so hard.
Just all of them, I think, at this point. All of them.
Literally, every game that's come across my desk with a passionate person attached, even if the game is so basic at that point, I think other people's passion really drives me. So if someone is like really enthusiastic, I just go, oh man, I wish I could just do anything to help you get to that place. Because games are just so cool. Like even on paper, they're so cool. Like when I hear someone's like elevator pitch, I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh, I can imagine it'd be like, it's like picking your favorite child. It's like, I can't, because these are all great, because I love game devs. I love games. How can I pick one? This is so difficult.
Yeah,
100%.
You mentioned that you signed up to Twitter and now it's a little bit of a cesspool. But like, did they move? They didn't tell us. Where did the game devs move to?
Well, I mean, I don't like Twitter, so I think it's just, if I'm not there, I'm closing my eyes. If they can't see me, I can't see them. But I think people are on, what is the alternate to Twitter? I saw there was another one. Yeah, maybe like, Blue Sky,
and like there's another one that's come out that's Australian.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I do find the Australian one hasn't really picked up. I think it's Upscrolled is the Australian one. Blue Sky, I've seen like a lot of people shifting over to, if they know about it. But from what I've seen, most devs are just still on Twitter because it's the only platform that allows them to interact the way they do, which is such a shame because, like, they are right, and it is the only platform that allows them to interact that way. But the surrounding stuff is not a good matchup for game dev.
I feel like the equivalent for me now that like I try not to use Twitter is if I'm somewhere, I like try to sense where the game devs are. I'm like, are you around?
Just get a stick, right? You're like one of those what are they called, the ones that find water? Reprogram it for like devs. Like, I got you. And smack him with it. You're a dev now.
And like, I'm a peacock, and I'm doing like a dance, hoping it attracts other game people. So then we can just like, so I can talk at them about game stuff, you know.
If you see a strange woman at any game thing ever with pink hair with like feathers,
you gotta let her fly.
Be like, oh no, I saw you. Yeah, I know you. Oh yeah. Please tell me about your special interest. I'm like, okay, bet, buckle up.
Oh, you'll have a line. You'll have a line of people. All right. So all the good things. You're such a positive person. Like, how do you do that? Is it?
Oh God.
Is it manufactured? Because if it is, that's okay.
It's not manufactured. I think I grew up in a very like somewhat hostile environment, so I think a lot of it is
kill them with kindness.
Through that, my mum was very big on like the power of positivity, you know, to get you through that, you know, chaos. And I think it's so much easier to just, you know, look that way. But I don't always look that way. Like, I have really tough days. I have really bad anxiety. I actually have OCD. So like, I'm an anxious-y person, but I think when it's something I like, I focus on the things I like, and I'm like, that's just what I want, you know? Yeah. It's tough at the moment in the world as well. So, you know, I think for me, I try not to watch the news. I know that's not great. Like, I stay informed, but I try not to.
I never watch the news.
I try to do things that'll help, not hinder, hopefully, and take medication.
Take your meds, people. Right? Did you forget today?
That's actually what I meant by manufactured. That I didn't mean like you're a fake girl. I meant like, yes,
I am a pharmacy. I'm a Lexapro girly. Yes.
Oh yes.
Feels. I got a song about that actually. It's really funny. This dude did a song about it, and it's cool. Yeah. I'll link it to you.
Here. What can I say? No, look, that honestly, that is so great, and it's so like, I think people will sit there and be like, oh, you know, she's probably just she's a diversity hire, you know, she only got given that opportunity because, you know, she's a woman and they had to hire someone with pink hair. You know, she couldn't possibly have any talent. And that's where we get like imposter syndrome coming in. And I was reading something. It was I'm on LinkedIn, by the way. There's game devs on LinkedIn, everyone, as well, and that's not toxic. I was reading. Well,
the game devs aren't toxic, but I can't guarantee anything about the crypto bros. So like, no crypto bros, and don't add anyone from previous workplaces. When it like asks you that, say no, I don't know this person. I've never met them in my life, and I don't want to.
No, I was reading this thing, and it was like, okay, women make up 51% of gamers, right? Cool. But why did they only make up, like, I think it was in 2022, they made up like 23% of the workplace. And then last year, they made up 25% of the workplace. Like, the math isn't mathing here. And I think there is a lot of attitudes in the industry, whether it is the more academic side, research side, whether it's the game dev side, whether it's like on the ground, like, you know, in the communities, everywhere, where women just, they feel this level of competitiveness. And they're instantly like not afraid, but like, well, that's not for me. That's not a place where I feel like I fit in. And then you have, you know, the role models that are in those industries absolutely torn down, like always trying to justify their skill in this industry. And I just, how you okay? You okay?
I think we're doing. Like, I'm sure how have you gone in a male-dominated field?
Oh god, it's hard. Trust me. Like, as much as I'm like, oh, I love all indies. It's hard. Like the whole of my career, I've worked so hard, like exhaustingly hard. Like I often, I would come home from work and say to, my mom, like on the phone, be like, I have to work 3-4 times harder than, my male co-workers for them to appreciate what they consider of me the bare minimum, when of them it would be outstanding.
Yeah, you can't play it up either. Otherwise, they're like, oh, so you got to be like, no, this is totally normal and natural, and like this just comes easy, because if you show any weakness, oh, this is too hard for you. This is why you shouldn't be.
Yeah, And the thing about me
how
is,
hard you work.
I love being able to tell men that I'm good at things. I love it, and it's not for everyone. Like, a word of caution to anyone who wants to use the Finley method of just always bragging at people who are men about your accomplishments, but they will hate you for it. But do it more, exactly. And I really do. It's hard. I mean, I think a lot of my opportunities have started as, what you consider diversity hires, but I think once organizations or people, or just, when I talk to people, once I start, explaining, and I'm an academic, so like I can back up what I say with stats and methodology. And I think they realize, oh, this is serious. I also am not quiet about, situations that I think are bad. I also am very easy to give information away to other women. Like, I'll be at an events and I'll see women, especially maybe younger devs or more junior devs, not want to step into those talking circles. And I'm like, let me grab you. Let me introduce you. I always say to juniors I look after, like, if you see me talking to someone that you want to talk to, if you stand beside me, I will introduce you. Like, I will never not introduce you if you ask, even if I don't remember your name, even if we've met once. If I'm in the circle, I am always a safe person for you to come and join, and I will include you in that conversation. Like, you are getting that connection from me, like, always. Yeah.
We will make you a seat at the table. It will happen.
100%. And if I do that, hopefully in future, generations, there won't be this, male-dominated gap, because it just won't even exist in their minds. Like, I think we overcome it by really positively pushing others towards these leadership positions and towards these, small circles. Like, I've often been in conversations with people where I'm the only woman in a room of very powerful men. So I think it's important to make sure, even if it's just you, that you're bringing others with you, especially
always.
women and diverse people. Yeah, always.
Yeah, if I succeed, we all succeed, kind of thing. Absolutely.
100%.
That's it. And I love the idea that you're just like non-gatekeeping, non-problematic. Like, there is so much clickiness when it comes to, and it is because of that competitiveness, and it's about, it's almost like a defense mechanism, because they're like, I get so much crap every day for, being a woman. I'm sexualized all the time, blah, blah, blah. If I have made any progress, like, I don't want to give that away. I can't, because I've worked so hard and I deserve this, and no one can take that from me. And this is,
And the thing is, it doesn't help in the long run. Like, in the end, if you don't want to share that progress, right, you are going to continue to try to force yourself through this tiny little gap, right? But if you get other people to the same level as you, or you give them the knowledge and they manage to get up there with you, fan-fucking-tastic. By pushing that gap wider, it becomes easier for us to succeed together. Because
100%.
Realistically, like, one woman by herself, she's a fluke. Many women, no, we're a part of this.
Yeah, that's right. And I think, and again, I go back to the roots of Confession of a Gaming Girl, because that is the confession, right? And it's like, all we want to do is to see everyone succeed. I want all women to feel empowered and knowledgeable about their hobbies. And that is what this is about. And bringing women like Finn onto the podcast and saying, look, this is what it is. If you love something, regardless of what it is, there is going to be hard. It is going to be hard, but nothing worthwhile is easy. So, but it's important to have good role models like yourself in the industry saying, hey, I'm doing X, Y, Z. if I could go back, I'd probably change a couple of things. And you know what? I'm going to tell you what those things are, and I'm going to try and make it an easier ride for you.
I'd yell at
and
people
I'm doing
more.
this cool thing.
I'd kick some more shins, eh? Anytime a dude looks at me and goes, "Oh, are you really a lecturer?" I'd be like, "Are you really in my classroom?"
Oh my God, I hate that. I've done lecturing too, and it's like you see them like roll their eyes, and you're like,
"Oh." You're lucky that I'm in professional mode right now, because I swear to God, if I wasn't, oh boy.
And the thing is, the power of women, right? All right, all it would take, right? You roll your eyes at the pink-haired lady, right? She's the only one there. You're like, oh, DEI, right? She's going to find out your name, okay? She's going to look at every single person in the email list. I'm sure it's there. Your name's there, bro. She's going to find your personal accounts, okay? Then she's going to find your girlfriend's personal account, okay? She's going to find your mum's personal account.
Your daughter?
Whatever. Yep.
Your
and
niece?
She's going to say, hello, your son.
Are you aware that this is how this person interacts with women? Is this common? I just want to understand if, like, I'm misunderstanding the personality. But
I think
have recommendations.
The corporate version of that is they will send me an email being like, "Hey, can I use you as a reference?" And then I'll be like,
I wouldn't recommend it.
I'll be like, well, yes, you can, but what I say will be honest.
Yes, I love that one. If you ever want to be super polite and you don't want to say no, but like just be aware that I will be very thorough. I've had that before where I've had to tell somebody, I can't remember who it was, but I was like, I feel that you would be best to find someone who aligns a little bit better with how you function and think, as I don't think I could give you a review that would be favorable.
Strong character reference.
I just normally laugh and say no.
No, but when you're an academic, like, you can't do that. You gotta use the big words. They're like
unfortunately my schedule is it won't allow me to have enough room for falsities.
I really had to type back. You were an ass. Don't ask me again.
Otherwise,
are you wanting the job?
Think back to all the time. Think back to any time you pissed me off, and then what do you think the answer would be? Have you ever dismissed me or been sexist to me first?
Just rude in general.
Just rude in general. Maybe have to think first.
Or the other thing where they like to do it not to you but in front of you.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
So you see, in my career, I was young, very young, and a female in a very male-dominated industry, being the emergency services, very male-dominated, and it was very much I couldn't do it. So I joined so young that by the time I was 20, I was high in rank, still young, and a woman, and the men didn't like that.
No,
well, they didn't like it, but they wouldn't really say anything to me by that point. They would say it about the younger girls. And I'd be like, oh, I'm not that. No, I'm
not the person to say that. No, it's definitely fascinating. When you are a woman in a male-dominated field, you are younger than possibly the people you're teaching, as well as the people you're working alongside. Some people, like, you can tell, right? When somebody doesn't bat an eye and they just talk to you like an equal, phenomenal human being, we love them. But you can really tell when someone mistakes you as admin, asks you if you're really the lecturer, wonders if you're the fill-in because you couldn't possibly be teaching this subject yet. I'll remember forever. Thank you. I will. Yeah.
I've had such a funny situation where this happened. It's funny now, but at the time I was like shell-shocked. I was with my now former boss, and someone comes up and we're chatting, and then they go, oh, so what do you do? And I was like, oh, I do this, blah, 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 talking about my previous job. And they go, so stuff and things, huh? And I'm like, what?
Internally, I am taking out your knees with a baseball bat, but externally, I'm trying
to explode you with my mind right now.
Yes. Yeah, Darth Vader, use the force.
That was crazy. The only positive. That was the one positive about my industry that I worked in. I would just tell them to go fuck themselves, and that was okay in our industry.
Yep. Cool.
So
yeah.
I wish.
The level of professionalism was for the public and internally to a degree, but the second you disrespected me, you could go fuck yourself.
I wish I could have done that. That would have made things so much easier.
Yeah, I think if I told an 8-year-old to go fuck themselves, I might
just
have
see what
issue.
happens.
I don't know if the being particularly.
I tell my 8-year-old all the time.
Yeah,
but that's your own one, so it's different.
I don't know, right? If an 8-year-old rocked up to me and was disrespectful, I might be tempted. I'm a child. I'll do it.
I'd be like, "What are you talking to me like that for? I could kick you right in the face. You need to stop.
You're football. Shut up.
You need to stop.
You're very drop kickable. I need you to stop." We don't drop kick children. We're not allowed.
No.
No, we're not. And I never have done. Just letting you know. There is a comment actually. On Artistic, if you go back to our previous episode last week, we actually did talk at length about Asha Sharma, who is now the fearless leader of Xbox, which I saw a video of her actually. She looked like she had shopped out of Phil Spencer's closet. I think they dressed her the same. Like she was like the big jacket and the t-shirt and the
I did see that.
jeans.
Yeah.
I was very fascinated by that. It was like, we're going to confuse the men if she's too feminine. So we'll just
hate that.
She can just wear what he wears. It'll be fine.
Like literally.
I actually did notice that. I wasn't sure if that was her clothing or not, but I was like, no, I think they design all the outfits and things. So you got to have present a particular brand.
There's an Xbox wardrobe as you come in.
As you walk in, like,
surprised and she's like, they're one for the girls. They're like, oh, we've never had a girl.
No, it's unisex. It's fine. It's fine.
It's for the amount of people like unisex is fine. I'm like, I'll fight you. I swear to God. All right. I'm like,
my boobs don't be in unisex. Okay.
Yeah. Just like, what do you mean?
It doesn't work.
That's right.
Like either I have to get.
They're not liking this. Can you wear the chill mask?
Yeah. Either. Okay, unisex, right? Either it doesn't fit and I have to get bigger and I look like a child because it's a rectangle, or like Doom, I have to go really, really small, but there's nothing in the bust area. So I'm just there like, I am very uncomfortable now and I don't breathe very well. Thank you.
Yeah. Another woman who's probably having a really tough time in gaming. Anyway, what an episode, everyone. It's been fantastic. But yeah, if you want to hear more about that chat, go and watch our previous 2 episodes. They are on our YouTube channel. We talked at length about a lot of those topics. And it's always good to have a catch up, you know. We can't live react to everyone. I'm sorry. This is a conversational podcast, which audio listeners also listen to. So I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not, because you know this is a podcast. You came here for this. You asked for this.
What?
Finn.
They know? That was our secret. Damn it.
Finn, thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing your enthusiasm for video games with us. It's been lovely.
Woo!
Yay! Stuff and things! Like that guy said.
Man, I would have
I need a t-shirt.
I know.
Like, oh, that's a really good way to sum up something you don't understand. Cool.
Yeah.
This is why
I'm gonna make pins or something.
I don't understand brackets.
Yeah, like things and stuff CEO, you know, like just a.
If you've got the chat up, you will see that all of basically Finn's links are there. Linktree. She's also got a website as well.
I do.
Yeah, very cool. I have a website too now, doomcutie.net. I paid for that, so use it, guys. Thank you everyone for joining us in the chat. Really do appreciate it. Shane, Kate, regular frivolity of the week as always, or do you have something special? Please tell everyone.
My pinched nerve decided to come and hit me like a truck again yesterday, so I actually missed out on a stream, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels disgusting. And that's not even a big thing for most people, right? But like I'm on extended leave at the moment, so like it's pretty much all that keeps time moving for me.
Yes,
man, it felt gross. But no, other than that, I'm still working on the Streamladder program. So it's now in week 5, and I've posted every day since I've joined. And I don't want to alarm anybody, but I'm number 151 out of 500 people. That's
Yay!
right. So if you guys want to help me climb up the leaderboard, jump on like my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube, and like go and interact with my stuff. All right, chuck me a raccoon emote. I don't care. I love raccoons. Do that. Go do some wild stuff. There you go. Thank you. And then otherwise, yeah, just games, doing my constant streaming on podcast, generally being creative, making more hightail stuff because my hyperfocus has not left me. Yes.
Hightail.
It's so
Lovely.
Love it.
I'm much the same. Streaming again on Friday. I think I'll head back to Sally Face to finish that game off. I interrupted it to do Reanimal. I'll be streaming Thursday night. I'm not sure what. Something. Last week we played a scary game that was not good. It needs some work. I like to encourage the indie devs as much as I can, and I appreciate them when they give me games to try out, but sometimes they require work. So maybe we leave that one and we come back to it. And then other than that, I'm not sure. It's pretty much it for now.
It's a chill time.
It's my daughter's birthday next week, so I've got a lot of that to get organised.
What's the theme?
The band Cat's Eye.
Oh, that's so great! No, she's got
that's
taste.
Cool.
Yeah. We're going to be blaring Gnarly. Like, if we're not, then
are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's, just...
The girls like doing the Gabriella dance. And they know how to do that. So.
Yeah, she's got them all down now.
Oh, your kid's going places. That's good. No. She's fine. This is excellent.
Yeah.
Good taste.
We approve.
Yeah,
you can tell
get some metal in there. Love it.
And for me personally, work has been kicking my butt. So that's why I haven't been streaming, but I will endeavor to stream some WoW next week. Yes, hopefully. But other than that, you will be looking forward to a co-ed conversations this coming week. So definitely check that out. I'm going to tell everyone now, basically Beb is on the podcast. So yeah, that's very interesting girl. She's actually she's got a project which is it's a musical about Civilization 2, and she's making a musical about it. So it is. It's very niche and very niche. So nichest thing you've probably ever seen. So yeah, definitely check that out. I'll put that up on the socials if you're following us. Coag podcast across Instagram. We are on Twitter. We're not on the other ones because I personally have a lot of social media channels to manage. But before we go, we do have a lovely giveaway. Finn has hopefully chosen her code word.
Okay, my code word is pink.
Pink. Okay, the code word is pink. I will be putting up a post. It'll be live tomorrow morning. And it's for a very special membership.
Yes.
Kim, do you want to tell people a little bit more about it?
Yes, giving away a membership to Game Sunshine Coast, so a game dev community in Queensland Sunshine Coast. With the membership, you have access to workshops, a co-working space for free, and a bunch of other really cool stuff. So we're really keen to help more Sunshine Coasters and Queenslanders get into making games. And and I'll be there so I can, help you out. And there's a community of people, and we do workshops like every month with all sorts of really cool game developers. So yeah, a lot of good info for free to one of you guys. Woo!
All right. So head over to our Instagram. If you're not following us, the post will be there. Comment our code word pink. And
so can I fight people for this prize?
Running. I mean,
you got free will, babes. You do whatever you got to do.
Yeah, you're right. Excellent. All right. So what I'm thinking is a pit. We all get some sticks, and whoever comes out on top. Yeah.
Fight Club.
No. We literally if it's Fight Club. You
only have to write the word pink. You don't have to be in the Fight Club.
What? No.
I'm just being honest with the people.
You never let me have any Fight Club.
No, because
Is this because you're a paramedic? I hate it here.
Because you're going to get your ass kicked.
No, I'm not. That's the problem. I'm going to win.
Pink.
Yeah. Okay. Pink. All right, everyone. That is all for today's show. Thank you so much for all of our live watchers and our listeners everywhere on the internet. And we will see you next week for another episode of Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.